Alright, let's take a look at how to convert a basic Electron project over to Tauri. So the first thing you're going to want to do is just open up the quick start for Electron. We're going to use the clone approach because I do not want to set up Node.js right now on my host. I'm gonna just clone that. They say npm install. They are wrong. It's a pnpm install. I literally just said I didn't want to install Node.js. So what we're gonna do, because we can, is we're going to use so I think container Tauri Android. For those who don't know, this is my development container when I work with Tauri projects, and it should work just fine for our purposes. So let's open that up. Let's get a terminal, and we're going to run. Right, we're going to create a dev container. We're going to create Docker file. We're going to create docker config.json, and that was the Docker file, and that's the container or dev config. This time we're gonna remove that just because I can, and then we're going to open folder in container. Did I name something? Oh wait, dev container. Right, not dev container. Dev container. There we go. Okay. That's much better. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Looking good so far. Started raining outside. Good. We have everything up and running. npm-i. Little quirk of running in a dev container is that pnpm stored at least tends to end up in the root of your project, so you might want to add this to it. For that, I do believe we should be good to go with just running pnpm start. Make sure you have that. Oh, I tried. Most likely it's just issues with using pnpm. Sometimes there are issues with pnpm. This might be one of those cases. Start. I do not want to run this on my host. I mean, we can make that change, I guess, if that's what they want. Root. Oh, modules, Electron, dist from sandbox. Mod 4755 on modules from sandbox. Start. Hid namespaces supported, network namespace supported, but failed error operation not permitted. Broken pipe. And for this, to resort to ye old. This is the benefit of using a larger framework. Just do this often. You'll just find something that has a lot of upvotes, and as you know, you can run the container with privileged, and you won't have issues on this title. Generally speaking, not recommended, but we're just gonna go for that. Hopefully that fixes it. Basically, it just runs the dev container with a bit more permissions, and generally speaking, you don't want it, but if it fixes this, I'm fine with it. Doesn't have to be bad that it's getting all of these errors. Oh, cool. Fixed it. So here you can see a very basic Electron app. And now our task is going to be to convert this into a Tauri app instead, showing not exactly this output, but pretty much it. I'm mostly referring to this part where this is probably going to be different because reasons. So what do we have here? We have an index.html that has a renderer.js. This does nothing, so that's good. We have a main.js. Is that actually important anywhere? No. Alright, Electron uses this one. So this one is just straight up Node.js to actually run Electron. Right. I'm a bit rusty on my Electron. And yeah, this is just, I assume, injected into the HTML file. And these are just your styles. So as you can see, really basic project. So all I'm going to do now is run cargo Tauri init. Let's name it that. That can be the window name, sure. And it should be in, let's put it in dist. And we don't actually have a web server currently for this, so we're just gonna do that. We don't have a dev command because we're just gonna serve it as a folder for now. Now we have Tauri in there. We're just gonna create dist. We're gonna move index.html. We are going to take a look at this if it does anything of importance. No, it seems to just 800 by 600. Let's check that in Tauri config. 800, 600. So it's even the same dimensions by default. This technically we can do in Tauri, because this is just injecting that script when the window launches, but we're not gonna bother with that because this is, yeah, this is useless. So we're just gonna delete that. And this one doesn't do anything of importance, so we're just gonna delete that too. This one does nothing, literally. I'm not even sure why this should be a thing. I assume it's for, let's say, no Node.js APIs are available in the process because no. Okay, well, fun for Electron to have that. So now we have styles, and we don't need to import render because it was empty. And yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this should be pretty much it. Now, obviously, it's going to take a moment for it to build. So all we've done now is we've ensured our Electron frontend is served from one directory. To have a better debugging and development experience, you're probably gonna want to use a proper frontend framework. I'm assuming more advanced Electron apps do that, but this one was literally just the index HTML and styles, and it is a quick, basic Electron app. So not gonna criticize that. That is a lot of stuff it's fetching. Doesn't usually take that long. Well, and yeah, is there anything else that needs to be done with this? Currently, no. I guess technically. Well, see, the Electron app had a menu bar, and we can develop the menu bar in Tauri as well. But then again, I believe that menu bar only has like default entries that they have for debugging purposes, and in Tauri you don't really use the menu bar for that. You just Control-Shift-I in order to enter the settings or the developer tools, and that's how you get straight into that. I don't think any of the other functions from Electron in there are actually all that important. So let's see. Almost done. Just the biggest dependency left. Plus, there's a little bit stuff that comes after. And there we go. Again, you have hello world we're using, and then just empty because I removed the code that was related to actually, adding that text in there. But yeah, this is how simple it can be. Now the question is, how have you developed your frontend for Electron? So how difficult is it going to be for you to get something built that's put into a dist folder for your actual frontend? The next question is, when you have managed to get your frontend into a dist folder, how do you convert your backend functionality from the Electron way of doing it with Node.js to using the Tauri.js API and using Rust in the backend? But that's something I'm going to go through in another stream, maybe even later today, we'll see, where I start trying to actually convert like a proper Electron app. This is just getting started, but just to give you a quick idea, this is how easy it can be. Now it's just up to how much have you done in Node.js, how have you set up your front end, and yeah, questions for later basically. But you have all the capabilities you need to very quick and easy. It is. I jokingly said at one point, converting an Electron app is just 3 easy steps. You convert the front end, you convert the back end, and you run Tauri in it. Not necessarily in that order. And yeah. But anyway, that's it for this quick stream. And see you in the next one. Bye.